A pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park. Thursday, December 18th gets underway in about 28 minutes at 5:55. 10 races to beat a fast as always. Tonight's fifth race will commence our 20-cent single six jackpot. That carryover just a little shy of $107,000. Let's open up our programs. Here are tonight's changes in the opener scratches 4, 8, and 14. Rapido Rosa, She's No Angel, and a Blinging Bird. 4, 8, and 14 all out of the opener. The 13 will draw in. The 11, Color Me Cairo, picks up the services of Walter Rodriguez. Walter Rodriguez, new jockey 11, Color Me Cairo. And the 10, Sassy Walker, has an additional workout. Fairmont Park, this was on the 13th of December, a half mile, 51 seconds, breezing. The opener begins the early pick 5. And there they go. Kanazawa quickly into stride along with Coastline Hottie, and here comes Midnight Mary showing plenty of early zip along the inside. Sassy Walker's in the fourth spot. Indescriptible comes away running in fifth. From the inside races Rice Smile. Rice Smile has that sixth position, 9 lengths off the lead. Color Me Cairo to the outside. Timba Vati in the two-path. 3 lengths clear, Kazima Rose in front of Sensible Choice at the back marker. They are really setting it up front. Kanazawa and Midnight Mary take it to one another. Sassy Walker's in a good spot from third, and she's progressing nicely. Here comes Sassy Walker. Nice stride past the 3/8. Coastline Hottie is 5 off the leaders. Indescriptible to the far outside. Rice Smile being pushed on from the inside. Color Me Cairo 6 off the pace. Then Timba Vati, Kazima Rose, and Sensible Choice. Midnight Mary and Kanazawa took it to one another. Here's Sassy Walker, and here's Coastline Hottie. Sassy Walker and Coastline Hottie come a-calling. Midnight Mary puts away Kanazawa. Does she have anything left? Far outside is Coastline Hottie. Sassy Walker from between gals. Coastline Hottie, front and center. Sassy Walker second. Big effort for Midnight Mary checking in third. Indescriptible fourth. 116 and 95 100s. Midnight Mary and Kanazawa took it to one another. Look at the interior splits. 21 and 4. 44 and 2 100s. Midnight Mary huge, sticking around as long as she could. Sassy Walker got the run of the race. She looked like she was really progressing beautifully past the 3/8 just in front of Coastline Hottie, but it is Coastline Hottie front and center in the Thursday night opener. Fans, you are reminded the 9 Nurse Kringle dances. It's a late scratch on advice of the track veterinarian. In the winner's circle is 12, Coastline Hottie. Winner's circle in the paddock this evening, a 5-year-old dark bay or brown mare by Coastline out of the City Zip mare, Hollywood Hottie, owned by Edward Brett Seppich Jr. The young gun, Cody Axbaker, back-to-back lid lifters for Cody. Won the opener last night. Strikes right back here in the Thursday night opener. The winning jockey, the Axeman, Luan Machado. Coastline Hottie was bred in California by her owner. And the opener is official. Exacta $48.90, trifecta $76.31, 10-cent super $166.02. Second race early pick 4. One Geo Lynn has an additional workout 24th of October here at Turfway Park, half mile 50 and 4/5, breezing out of the gate. And the 4 Rip Current has an additional workout 21st of October, Thoroughbred Trading Center, half mile 49 seconds. Breezing out of the gate. Race 2 beginning the early pick 4, post time at 6:25. And there they go. Slow start, Geo Lynn. Frosty Mojito asked for plenty of early speed. Union Empress tries to go with her. Mariposa Moon comes away in good order. She's third. Brock Casso from the inside, of all things, to the far outside in that 5th position. After her is Bay West. Go to Justice Prevails, Rip Current, Sea Zest, and the slow start has Geo Lynn at the back of the pack. But there is pace on thanks to Frosty Mojito, who wants the lead. Mariposa Moon is really eager to go, and so too from the outside, of all things. Union Empress tries to settle down just a bit. She's back to the 4th spot, 2.5 off the lead, a length to Brock Casso. It's another 2 lengths. From the outside is Sea Zest, and just in front of Sea Zest is Justice Prevails and Rip Current. The last two are Bay West and Geo Lynn at the back. Frosty Mojito, Mariposa Moon. Union Empress third. Of all things, asked for her run. And closing in along the inside is Bay West. Justice Prevails 3 deep. And Zcess tries to close in with the Orange Silk, 6 off the pace. Brocasso gives way. Rip Current tries to progress along the inside. Nothing from Geo Lid. Frosty Mojito set it up pretty quickly, looking for somebody to come from off the pace, and the one catching the eye is Rip Current. Can she find a seam to split? Looks like she will, and here comes Rip Current. Rip Current has made up a lot of ground. She's after Frosty Mojito. Rip Current closing in after Frosty Mojito, and it's time to recognize Rip Current. In fact, it was time to recognize her about a furlong ago. Nice run from Rip Current. Rip Current from Frosty Mojito. I'm going to Bay West and Mariposa Moon. This filly really caught my eye through the turn. It was just a question whether she was going to be able to split that seam. She got a little tight for her there, about the 3/16, but once she was able to punch on through that, it was just a matter of time before she'd reel in Frosty Mojito. Frosty Mojito set the pace, but it is Rip Current who was the best, winning by 2 on the line from Frosty Mojito. 6 Bay West third, 4th place 7 Mariposa Moon, 138 and 87 100ths the final time. Nice debut run from the 4 Rip Current. Only get one chance to make this favorable first impression, and that's what she's done here. 2-year-old Bay filly by Caracante out of the Galileo mare. Era Uma Vez, owned by Bonachan's Farm. Paula Lobo, the winning trainer, winning jockey, our leading jockey, Walter Rodriguez. Rip Current was bred in Kentucky by her owners. Yep, Bonachan's Farm. And tonight's second race is official. 4-3-6-7, that exact at $43.36. The trifecta, $119.44. 12-4, Jeff Riggs, early double, $29.22. 10-cent super, $136.26. Third race is clear of change. A very nice allowance race on the Thursday night card. A double into pick 3, 6:55 is the post time. Ready for the race. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Nikki Neindor is part of the pace with Viral Plain Lady. Here comes My Lil Punky and Mom's Palace. These were the two expected to be on the lead, and here they are. Viral Plain Lady stalking them. Continuity's up close. Nikki Neindor's back to the 5th spot. Then Just an Opinion. And the lone mare, Jill Jitterbug, is at the back. My Lil Punky and Mom's Palace vie for the top spot. Continuity slides into 3rd inside of Viral Plain Lady. Nikki Neindor's is 5th, Jill Jitterbug from the inside, and it's a tight spot for Just an Opinion, who had to steady just a bit entering the far turn run. Midway through the turn, Mom's Palace and My Lil Punky side by side. They build up better than 4.5 lengths. Viral Plain Lady 3rd, Continuity's under a drive. Just an Opinion and Nikki Neindor's are trying to close. Been somewhat of a troubled trip for Just an Opinion. Jill Jitterbug's at the back. Good battle up front between Mom's Palace and My Lil Punky. My Lil Punky inside of Mom's Palace. Nikki Neindor's tries to close in from 3rd. And My Lil Punky puts away Mom's Palace, and it will be My Lil Punky. My Lil Punky, big on return. How about Jill Jitterbug up for 2nd? Just an Opinion 3rd. 4th and 5th got a little tight with Nikki Neindor's and a fading Mom's Palace. My Lil Punky likes the Tapeta here at Turfway Park. Good-looking comeback victory. He had to earn it this evening. Mom's Palace tested her throughout. My Lil Punky shrugged her off, and there were no late threats. Won My Lil Punky at 2-1, the second choice. Draws off to a convincing victory, covering the 6 furlongs in 110 and 16 100s. Photo sign for the balance, stand by for the numbers. My Lil Punky makes her way into the order circle, ready on return. Good looking comeback score. 3-year-old Bay filly by Outwork out of the Posse Mare Translator by Zenzi Lee. Trainer Cherie DeVoe, winning jockey Adam Beschizza. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Paul Key. Exact at $49.36. Trifecta $59.90. The double four $125.81. 10-cent super $50.56. And the early pick $384. 12-4-1 the winning combination. Fourth race offers a mid-pick 4. In tonight's fourth race, 8, 9, and 13 all scratched. 7:25 is the scheduled post time. Ready for tonight's mid-pick 4. And there they go. Slow start. Liam the Brave. Very awkward beginning for him. He's at the back. Shankar and Brilliant Journey are hustled out to the lead. Brilliant Journey's quicker. Delmo reserved inside of Category 10. Sagittarius joins them from the inside. Count of Amazonia is in the 2 path, followed up by Jimmy the Hat. My brother Keith races just in front of them. Farther out, Liam the Brave after that awkward start, and Zandantimo is the early trailer, and there is speed on with Brilliant Journey. Look at him quarter horsing. Brilliant Journey opens up 8 lengths to the backstretch from Shankar, sitting a good trip. 2.5 to Sagittarius, another length and a half to Delmo. Liam the Brave outside of Category 10. My brother Keith along the inside. Length and a half to Count of Amazonia. 3 clear of Jimmy the Hat. And it's better than 4 lengths to the trailer. Still at that back marker, that is Zantantimo. Brilliant Journey, maintaining this momentum all the way to the far turn, a big lead, but now it begins to diminish. Here's Shankar. He's been getting a beautiful trip. He's been in a perfect spot. Can he take advantage? He has 3 lengths or so on Sagittarius. Another 3.5 back to Delmo with Liam the Brave. After them races Count of Amazonia, who begins to close in 3 deep. Category 10, my brother Keith. Zantantimo towards the tail with Jimmy the Hat. And Brilliant Journey has come back to Shankar, who got the run of the race. And you could tell up the backstretch he was the one to key on. He was perfectly situated. And now he has a healthy lead. Count of Amazonia is running on well. He's into second. My brother Keith makes a move into third. But how about Shankar? Shankar, a 2-time winner already this holiday meet. Count of Amazonia second with my brother Keith and Jimmy the Hat. Well, you know, Brilliant Journey was not going to be able to maintain that momentum throughout. Quarter horsed and was pretty much spent by the quarter pole. The run of the race belonged to the 2 Shankar, who was perfectly situated. And wins like a good thing once again. 2-time winner already here at the holiday meet in 2025 at Turfway Park. 2-1 favoritism with the 2 Shankar. 144 and 6/100ths. Shankar, 2-time winner here at the holiday meet. 5-year-old Bay Gelding, 7th career score. Kozan is his sire. His dam is the Ghost Bride out of Ghost Zapper. By Ghost Zapper, I should say. DNG Blessed Stable and Mono Racing, the winning owners. Michelle Duahay, the winning trainer, and the winning jockey Santiago Gonzalez. Winner was bred in Florida by Al Chicaba Racing. 412 pick 3, $40.13. 2-4 exacta, $34.28. 2-4-6 trifecta, $80.61. 1-2 double, $21.79. 10-cent super, $135.17. Race 5 is the D. Wayne Lucas Memorial. This race will start our 20-cent single 6 jackpot. That carryover just shy of $107,000 in tonight's 5th race. Scratch both of the also eligibles, 13 and 14. And there they go. Clear the Beach is sent for speed. He's outside of Marshall, and Bob Moe wants to flex his muscle from the inside. Samood is traveling smartly out of the starting gate, and he's in range, and there's pace on. Susan's Boy tries to advance from the inside. Little tight spot there as Clear the Beach tries to come over and get into that rail positioning. So Bob Moe sent for the lead. Marshall in a good spot. Clear the Beach third. And Samood continues to travel smartly through the early stages. 3 lengths off the lead. Then go to Susan's Boy, My Father's Place. Hard circle from between runners. Lord Baranoff is 4 deep. After them races City of Life. He's the gray, and he's a little less than 6 lengths from the pace. 2.5 back to Torre Eiffel, a length in front of Mr. Bobo, the last of all. And Bob Moe is setting the pace up the backstretch. Good opening quarter of 23 and 1/5. Bob Moe, a length and a half. In the second spot is Marshall. Clear the Beach is third, and Samood remains in touch. And he's traveling well heading into the turn. There goes Samood, getting within 2 lengths at the 3/8. Susan's Boy is asked for his run. Lord Baranoff with a wide journey. Hard circles under a drive. Likewise for my father's place. I'm going to City of Life, Torrey Eiffel, and Mr. Bobo's at the back. In the meantime, here comes Samud. He's looked pretty good throughout, and he gets first run. Clear the Beach tips away from the inside, and he's trying to close after Samud. Samud and Clear the Beach. Samud has the lead at the 8th pole under left-handed urging. Clear the Beach to his outside. It's a long ways back to the others. Torrey Eiffel tries to close with Mr. Bobo. Still in third is Marshall. A little bit of contact here between Samud and Clear the Beach, and Clear the Beach is up. Clear the Beach from Samud. Marshall third. Mr. Bobo too little too late. He's under the line in fourth. 143 and 89 100ths. 10 Samud traveling smartly throughout, but the 5 Clear the Beach. He was also in a good spot, got away from the inside, and he comes with a nice run. These two are well clear of the rest. How about the late money on 5 Clear the Beach at 9 to 5, 10 Samud, 3 to 1. Long ways back to 4 Marshall and 3 Mr. Bobo. 143 and 89 100ths. Fans, you are reminded 6 Caesars Ghost was a late scratch. Substitutions will be working through 5 Clear the Beach, the 9 to 5 post-time favorite. By NBS Stable, Kelsey Danner, the winning trainer. A double for Adam Beschizza. Adam Beschizza, feel free to risk it with the biscuit. Biscuit's on fire tonight with a double. Clear the Beach, bred in Kentucky by Stone Street Thoroughbred Holdings, LLC. Race 5 is official, 5-10-4-3, 10-cent super, $97.81, 125 pick 3. I'll get back to that. The 5-10 exacta, $33.98, 5-10-4 trifecta, $129.94, 2-5 double, $19.03. $97.81 for the 10-cent super, 125 pick 3, $20.86, 126 consolation pick 3, $6.52. 2-6 consolation double, $3.04. Early pick 4, $123.20. Early pick 5, $874.06. 4 out of 5 is worth $14.97. 6 begins the late pick 5, 11 and 13, both scratched. 11 and 13, both scratched from the 6-1 Franz Joseph has a couple of additional workouts, both at High Point. 27th of November, half mile, 51 seconds breezing. 5th of December, half mile, 51 seconds breezing as well. A couple of additional workouts, one Franz Joseph here in the 6th, beginning our late pick 5. And there they go. Somewhat of an awkward start for my Romeo Lima, but he is amongst the early action. He wants to show pace in the 2-path. A narrow lead from Franz Joseph. A credit's right there pushing, so too is Really Good 4 Deep. Farther out, Ion Ryan, Moogie's son, is stuck out there in no man's land. He's very deep entering that first turn. Franz Joseph and my Romeo Lima, utilizing their inside draws, make the pace from a credit. Really Good in Time for Trouble, vie for 4th. Ion Rye is there with them, so too is Moogie's son, who's still very deep on the track. Break of 3.5 lengths back to Swiss Slang. 2 lengths in front of Harlan Estate, then What Say Thee, and Azoy is the last of all. Franz Joseph pressed along by my Romeo Lima. They lead by better than 2. In third is a credit along with Really Good Ion Rye from between runners. Time for Trouble along the inside. And Moogie's son just can't get on the track this evening. He's been stuck out there deep throughout. Swiss Slang midfield, little less than 5 off the lead, and he's beginning his bid heading into the turn with traffic to deal with. 2.5 in front of What Say Thee. Then go to Azoy, and Harlan Estate is at the back. Franz Joseph. And a credit, and Really Good. My Romeo Lima gives way. Time for Trouble's trying to launch his charge. Farther out in the field is Ion Rye. And also closing in is What Say Thee and Swiss Slang. Franz Joseph still with the lead. Franz Joseph a big number. Here's Time for Trouble taking off. And What Say Thee's closing, and Swiss Slang dives to the inside for the final furlong. Time for Trouble, What Say Thee? Swiss Slang up the inside. Time for Trouble has the lead in deep stretch, and he is the winner. Time for Trouble from Swiss Slang, What Say Thee, and Ion Rye for 143 and 57 100ths. Time for Trouble. Dylan Machado. About a length and a half. Tight for second, Swiss Slang and What Say Thee. 6 eye on ride to complete the superfecta. Stand by for the numbers. Time for Trouble, his 12th career victory. First time ever on synthetic English channel for this 8-year-old chestnut gelding. That's the winning sire. How about Galileo on the bottom end again this evening? The winning dam Starstruck, owned by Jeff Hiles and Thorndale Stable. Jeff is the winning trainer. Dylan Machado, the winning jockey. That pick 3, 254, $53.33, 264, pick 3, $13.31. 4-8 exacta, $69.84, 487 trifecta, $98.46, 5-4 double, $17.22, 10 cent super, $106. Seventh race will start our late pick 4. Scratches 10 and 14, Milady Sansa and Evelina. 13 draws in, Dodecahedron. 10 and 14 out. Seventh race starting the late pick 4. Publicity guru Kevin Kirstein, KK, chimes in. He likes the machete. Dylan, the machete, Machado. Seventh race starting our late pick 4. Big shout out to Ren Carruthers with her top pick winning, $12 plus winner from the 6th. Time for Trouble. Ready for action. And there they go. Hard to get, and Dodecahedron show plenty of zip. Pat's Button wants to go. She will emerge as the quickest. Crystal Frost is forwardly positioned, sliding into the 2nd spot. Rockaway Reef is outside of Push My Button. Senora Doro from the rail. Dodecahedron from the far outside, covering Zelia. Racing with them is Tricky Fury. One Front War is 3rd last. Red Dover 2nd last, and the early trailer is Tellus Mater, maneuvering to the far outside, and Pat's Button is the speed to the 3/8. Crystal Frost stays close from the 2nd spot. Hard to get is 3rd. Push My Button 4th. Dodecahedron from the far outside. Even further out is Zelia. As they race to the quarter pole, and racing in between runners is Rockaway Reef, Crystal Frost, Pat's Button. Crystal Frost comes away with the lead. Pat's Button gives way. Hard to get is on the attack. Dodecahedron tries to advance to the stand side. They're inside the final furlong. Crystal Frost with the lead at a big price. Hard to get is chasing her from the outside. Hard to get trying to wear down Crystal Frost. Hard to get. Hard to get from Crystal Frost. Dodecahedron checks in 3rd. And 4th place goes to Rockaway Reef. 112 and 1/100's the final running time. Crystal Frost gave her supporters a big-time thrill. She was a huge price. She was in a good spot throughout. Just couldn't see it through at 67 to 1. Gradually worn down by the 12. Hard to get. The unofficial winner with Edgar Morales. 112.01 that running time once again. Just waiting for the numbers. 12 Hard to Get and 11 Crystal Frost. Here's the 13 Dodecahedron coming into the screen for 3rd and 4th place to 8 Rockaway Reef. So none of the fancied inside runners anywhere to be found in tonight's 7th race. 12, 11, 13, 8 unofficially top 4 finishers. In the winner's circle is 12 Hard to Get, a 4-year-old Bay filly by Hard Spun out of the Henny Hughes mare Midnight Visit. By Black Type Thoroughbreds, Swinbank Stables, Steve Atkinson, Greg Foley, the winning trader, winning jockey Edgar Morales. Hard to Get was bred in Kentucky by Summerhill Farm and Ellen Chapman. And the 7th race is official. 12, 11, 13, 8. Big exacta, $652.54. Big try, $843.12. 5-4-12, pick 3, $135.48. 4-12 double, $111.53. Mid pick 4, $705.33. 10 cent super huge, $2,783.30. On to the 8th race. Another nice allowance event. Thursday night card, scratches 1, 5, and 8. Joe Shiesty, Bolt of Orem, and Arrest Me Red. This race will start our late pick 3. again, scratches 1, 5, and 8 from tonight's 8 race. Ready for the race. And there they go. Good start for Runnin' Rocket. Big Vince and Nobles are also showing plenty of speed. Coming in hot, attends the leaders. He's in the 4th spot. Run Carson has the 5th position. Step Forward comes away in 6th, and Mischievous Rogue is the last of 7. Nobles just a little quicker than Big Vince. Runnin' Rocket broke alertly, now sets up shop from 3rd. Coming in hot, has the 4th position, little more than 3 off the lead. About a neck in front of Run Carson from the outside. More than a length and a half back to Step Forward and Mischievous Rogue. They race to the 3/8, Nobles and Big Vince and Runnin' Rocket. Run Carson makes a bid for 4th outside of Coming in Hot. Mischievous Rogue is 5 off the lead with Step Forward. Runnin' Rocket's up to the front. Nobles and Big Vince softened up one another. How about Run Carson? No excuses. He's in the clear trying to quicken after Runnin' Rocket. Runnin' Rocket has the lead. Run Carson with a furlong to come and get him. Runnin' Rocket was beautifully situated up the backstretch. Run Carson gets within a leg. Far outside is Mischievous Rogue. Runnin' Rocket and Run Carson. Runnin' Rocket, Run Carson, Mischievous Rogue, Runnin' Rocket. Runnin' Rocket from Run Carson, Mischievous Rogue, and Big Vince. Nice horses there. The 10, Runnin' Rocket, broke very alertly. You knew he wouldn't make the lead, keep on going with it. He made the lead out of the gate, but you knew he would concede that top spot to both the speedy Big Vince and Noble, so he sat a beautiful trip. Run Carson had to cover a little bit of extra ground through the turn. Turns out to be a pretty good race in which Runnin' Rocket gets first run on Run Carson. 109 and 43 100ths racehorse time here over the Tapeta at Turfway Park. Runnin' Rocket is in the winner's circle. His 5th career score, 4-year-old Bay gelding by Warfront out of the Speightstown mare, Corps de Ballet. By TEC Racing, Joe Sharp, the winning trainer, back-to-back for Edgar Morales. Runnin' Rocket was bred in Kentucky by Pollock Farm along with UOA. 4-12-10, pick 3, $519 and a couple of pennies. 10-9 exact to $57.66. 10-9-3 trifecta, $106.30. 12-10 double, $93.06. 10-cent super, $91 and change. 10-9-3 for the winning combination for the superfecta. Precise payoff coming up here. $91.62. 9th race begins the late double. Scratches 6, 9, 13, and 14. 6, 9, 13, and 14. The one Strummin, 2 pounds over. Late double here in the 9th at 9:55. And there they go. Swift start, Rockman. Michael's Cove shows pace. Kauai Breeze up close with Strummin. Rockman's the quickest, easily over to the rail. Rockman making the pace from Kauai Breeze, Strummin, and Michael's Cove 3 wide. Gun it and run it, living up to his name, pushing the action. Are you looking for Ray Ray? Is 4 lengths off the lead. Handsome Pants 6 lengths from the front. About 2 lengths to shortstop, then Devilance, and BB Prince is the last of all. And Rockman is the speed to the backstretch. 2 lengths from Michael's Cove, Kauai Prince, and Gun It and Run It 3 deep. Are you looking for Ray Ray's in the 5th spot? Little more than 3 from the front. He covers Strummin. It's 2 lengths to Handsome Pants. Shortstop's almost a length behind him. We go to Devilance and BB Prince. And it is Rockman up the Turfway Park backstretch about a length. To the outside is Michael's Cove, getting a little closer. Gun It and Run It 3rd. Kauai Breeze inches a little closer up the inside. Are you looking for Ray Ray? More than 3 off the lead, and he's trying to quicken in. To the far outside is BB Prince with a 4 wide move to the quarter pole. Handsome Pants asked for run. He needs to giddy up. Devilance from the outside, shortstop to his inside. Strummin's at the back, and they are all following in the footsteps of Rockman. Rockman rocking and rolling to the 8th pole. Kauai Breeze picks up the chase, and he has a good stride, but Rockman is equal. Rockman and Kauai Breeze, Handsome Pants late on the scene. Rockman wire to wire. Kauai Breeze was 2nd. Then Handsome Pants. 4th and 5th involves shortstop and Devilance. 137 and 86 100ths. Number 8, Rockman, wire to wire. How about the effort from the 2, Kauai Breeze at a big price, 13 to 1. These are the unofficial 2. 137 and 86 100ths. 5 Handsome Pants third. Photo for 4. Stand by for the 4th place finisher. 8 Rockman's in the winner's circle. He likes it here at Turfway Park. 4 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds. 4-year-old Grey Road Gelding by Squadron A out of the Oxbow mare Hardbow. Owned by Lucky Horseshoe Racing and Brian Waltz. Brian is the winning trainer. It's a double for Dylan Machado. Rockman bred in Florida by Lucky Horseshoe Racing. 12, 10, 8, pick 3, $280, 26 cents. A2 exacta, $213.32. Trifecta, A25, $271.12. 10-8 double, $53.78. A25, 11, the winning combination for the superfecta. The 10-cent super is worth $177.42. Thursday nightcap scratches 2, 13, and 14. 2, 13, and 14 out of the nightcap. 5 Heavenly Match blinkers on. 7 LZ Clayton should be listed as a gray. 10 Inspector Fred should be listed as a gelding. The nightcap at 10:25. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Go Chicago asked for speed with Golden Hurricane. Dewey's Denali's up close, and so too is Abdicate from the far outside. Abdicate and Go Chicago vie for the top spot. They pick it up together and kick clear from the others. LZ Clayton with a blitz into third, wanting to tackle these top 2. Dewey's Denali's 4th and Golden Hurricane. Go Jack Go from between runners and to their outside races. Organized with the black silks and the red blinkers. Heavenly matches the gray from the inside. It's a break of 4 lengths to home page with Inspector Fred and Compulsive from the outside with pace on in the nightcap, 23 and 1. Abdicate has the lead, a length and a half. And Go Chicago is stalking in the 2nd spot. LZ Clayton 3rd under a little bit of a drive heading into the turn. Dewey's Denali's 4th. There goes Go Jack Go with the orange silks. He's making up ground. He's now 3 deep, and he's making a bid for 3rd, trying to quicken in with Dewey's Denali. After them, races organized with Heavenly Match and Golden Hurricane from the inside. Then Inspector Fred, home page. LZ Clayton back pedals, and the back marker is Compulsive. There was plenty of pace on from Abdicate. Here's Dewey's Denali. Dewey's Denali looking good off the turn. And Go Jack Go continues to close. And to the far outside is Organized, but it's Dewey's Denali, the one to overhaul. Abdicate is running a big one, staying on. Dewey's Denali and Abdicate. Go Jack Go is 3rd. Dewey's Denali has the lead in deep stretch, and he's on his way to the winner's circle. Go Jack Go. He finally figured it out when it was too late. He's up for 2nd. I'm going to Abdicate, Organized, home page, and Golden Hurricane. 6 in the nightcap, Dewey's Denali. Big night for Adam Paskitza. Kelsey Danner with another one. 6 to 1, 140 and 46 100ths the running time. The favorite 4. Go Jack Go, just a little erratic in the lane. Figured it out too late. Nice stride under the line. Maybe next time for him. Good effort from the 11 Abdicate. 4th place 8 Organized. Need a photo for 5th. In the winner's circle is number 6, Dewey's Denali. Dewey is a 2-year-old gray-roan colt by Violence out of the Najuron mare, Snowtop Mountain. By Daryl, Evelyn, and Wendell Yates. Kelsey Danner with the trading double. 3 for Adam Paskitza. Good night for the biscuit. Adam Paskitza. Dewey's Denali was bred in Kentucky by John Donaldson and Greg Hill. And the nightcap is official. 10-cent super, $154.50. 20-cent single 6, almost $25,000. 6-4 exacta from the nightcap, $52.40. 6-4-11 try, $169.71. 8-6-8-8 double, $54.75. Late pick 4, $4,400, $13.55. $24,799.58 for the 20-cent single 6. Late pick 3, $322.60. Super high 5's worth $1,426.54. Late pick 5's a good one. Real good one for that late pick 5. $25,000. $23,558.56. 4 out of 5, $189.09. Carry over into Fridays Alive for the 20-cent single 6, $112,207.61. That's it for our live action. Fridays Alive 5:55. We've got live music, bourbon and brew. That's going to get underway momentarily. Part of our trifecta Thursdays with those dollar hot dogs and dollar draft beers, and then we'll wrap it up with the live music. Fridays Alive tomorrow, $112,000 20-cent single, 6-5-55 first post. Sure hope you had a great Thursday. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.